Hey, how's it going? That was fun. But, oh, I got water in my boot. And I wore my high boots too. And still got water in my boots. I knew that creek was going to be a little deep. And I've been waiting for it to dry out. And it has, but it's still pretty deep. But anyway, hey, we got a house site out here. 2 of them. Yeah, I don't think these people were farmers out here, because this property is like nestled amongst mountains. So there really isn't any good farmable material out here. So the house would have sat somewhere right around here. I suspect it was right here. And this is where the map is showing it. So we're going to search all this grassy, flat area. And then the other house, the other property, is right down this old road that used to be the road. This used to be their road to get in and out. And you follow that straight out towards that mountain, and there's another house site out there. So, yeah. Wow, look how beautiful that is. That sun is real bright today. Anywho, let's drop this detector. Let's start searching. I hope we find some good stuff. Not a farmer. Chances are this person was not a farmer. So, having your house right here like this, without any real farmland, who knows what they could have been. You know, this could have been a mountain retreat home or something like that. Who knows? We'll find out. That's the mystery. But we'll find out. Get some relics out of the ground and tell the story, right? First, we need to find it, and that's what I do. I find old, lost home sites. Yeah, and I love it. It's fun. It's going to be a beautiful day. Let's get in there. Let's find some treasure. See you on the first hole. Going that way. Now I always forget, before we get too far into this, let me show you what we're doing today. I'll show you the property. I think that's important for you, the viewers, to know where we're at, sorta. Not exact location, but, you know, the terrain. Check it out, I'll show you. So here, can you see it? I'm trying to shade it a little bit with my body. There we go. Alright, so the little yellow spot is where we're at, and that's that tree right there, that one. So the map says the house site was right there on that spot, and you see this old dirt road, that's original right there. And we have a little bit of field in here, not a whole lot for farming or anything like that, and there's a creek back here, and then there's a smaller runoff. So we're in a little creek valley. I hope that's where the spot is. We'll see. We'll see. The grass is a little tall. Should be alright though for the MX Sport. The 10-inch does wonderful in this tall stuff. Now, you know, the coil's probably about 4 inches off the ground easily at any given time, but not a problem for the MX Sport coil. So let's do it. See ya. I had a feeling that this first one that I'm searching right now, was going to be a tough one to find. Just because it probably doesn't have a whole lot of iron, you know, barn stuff. And it is. I haven't hit any nail trails or anything yet. So what I'm going to do, the house site I'm looking for is that way, north of this creek, just going that way. I'm going to jump down in this creek and walk it up towards where I think the house site was, and see if there's any trails of iron, because I am not hitting anything out in the fields. Nice little creek. We'll find some remnants near the house site. Usually always do. Let's just get in there. Yeah, there we go. Nice, huh? Might find some Native American pottery or stuff in here. Look around, take our time a little bit. There's a big chunk of iron right there. That looks like maybe roofing. It is not on that side of the creek though. So, but that's what we'll do. We'll walk down this creek and see if we can find any remnants, any suggestion of this house site. What do we got? We got some pottery. Okay, well that's our first sign right there. Of course, that light stuff like that, that could travel quite a distance. And this water runs north to south. So, follow the trail upstream, see what we can find. On the hunt. Alright, see ya. Bring you back when I discover something new. There's mosquitoes out today too. Nasty little buggers. Alright, see ya. Oh, we had a great big old tree uproot, but look what it exposed too. There's a fence. I don't know if that's a watershed fence, but it looks like it's going that way, so I would suspect the house site to be up in there. That's the first real sign I've seen yet. So pretty out here. Now we'll head up that way and see. I didn't get very far. You still see the tree down there. I got up on this little mound type hill and loaded with iron mineral, and then I got my first hit right here. That looks like a single tree hitch. Yep, it's got the age to it. What in the world? That's farming right there. They might have did some small scale farming in here. Little bit of farming. This either suggests plowed field area or barn area. So I usually find these broken. These are nice for hanging things on. I like them. I'm gonna save that. That's our first real sign of this place. And there's a large oak tree right there and another one here. I don't think that's an oak. That might be what is that thing? I don't know. I gotta learn my trees out here a little bit better. And I'm supposed to be the tree guy. Yes, I used to own a tree service. Trees are different everywhere you go. But anyway, I'm getting iron hits right here. So, let's keep searching. Let's find this place. We gotta find this place before we head out. I'm not gonna abandon it. I crossed that creek for a reason. See ya. Going that way. Ooh, first real sign. Look at this. Look at this. We got some pottery. Pottery. And we got some nice big size stone block right there. I don't know. Could that house been right here? I'll find out. Relics don't lie, do they? No. They do not. Interesting. Lots of iron hits in here. Nothing big. Mineral mostly. Then we got that pottery. Alright, moving on. See ya. Interesting. Look where I just came out at. There's my bike. So the map was correct. That house site was in here somewhere. Somewhere. I just need to find the nail trail. Alright, we're going to head over that way. What I did with my motorcycle, I got off, I came over here, came around, big set of trees there, went straight down the field, then back to the road, and then way out that way to the creek. and then I walked the creek back here. So we're gonna go this way through the woods and see what's over that way. Interesting. Only that single tree part gives any reference to this house site. I hate not finding house sites when I set out to find one. It's so disturbing to me. Let me relook at this map and see. I mean, I know this is the old road. The thing is back down there, down the hill, way at the end there, it veers off that way, and then it comes straight down this way. So, I assumed that this was the old road. But that other way could have been the old road, and that house could be up in there. Now that would be different because the map really, if you're gonna farm, you would farm this area, wouldn't you? Yeah. If you're gonna farm, you would farm right here. So why would you put a house here? I don't know. That's the trouble. Coming out here finding these lost sites. Trying to make sense of the terrain. I'm gonna drop my detector in here and see if I can't pick up on a nail trail and follow it through and see if I can find this place. Not leaving without solid evidence. I mean, that single tree part, that is solid evidence, but not exactly what I wanted. I wanted house parts. That's the determining relic right there, house parts. That says, okay, yep, house was right here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to drop my detector and head that way and see if the house site isn't right in there. See ya. Nothing. Big fat zero. Well, let's walk down this road, because this might have been the main road. It's hard to tell out here with two of them veering off. And we could be up in those trees there. But I need to start seeing signs, right? I need to find the pottery. I need to find the nails. Every house had nails. And when they were building it or taking it down, those nails are going to be all over the place. That looks interesting. See the embankment right here? That might be a telltale sign right there. What's up in here? The mystery. The mystery of finding these sites. And your eyes should be peeled right to the ground, searching, looking. Nothing. Nothing. And here's the road that I took, that I thought was the main road. And there's my bike down there. And you see how it splits off right there. There was nothing on the creek except for one little piece of pottery. Nothing on this road. Nothing in the woods there except for one single tree part. Interesting. Well, I can say I gave it a good try. That's for sure. I put in some hiking miles out here already. Alright, so on to the next. We're going to be moving on. We'll go to one of the spots that I have open already that are already identified. I don't know if I'm going to go down and try to search out that other site. Well, maybe I will. Yeah, I'll drop. Okay, well, I'm at the second site in this area that I wanted to search out too. And what they had going on, they had a road that came right through here and crossed the creek right over there. There's a ford over there. And this might have been their farming spot. It could have been just enough to sustain them, but this looks like pretty decent farming area. Not huge, but the house site's supposed to be right here near this tree. So let's drop the detector, see what we can find. If we can locate this one, that's better than nothing, right? At least we can find one. I'm not seeing any shards of pottery or anything. But anywho, could still be here. Gotta check. We're out here. See ya. Awesome. Yeah. So this is nice. This is promising. Second find. My first find was just a scrap piece of something. I'll show you. Show you what it is. And then I'll show you what I just found. I haven't pulled it out of the plug yet, but that's what I found. My first target out here. Just a scrap of something. This is my second find. Do you see it? Yeah, look at that. That's a nice buckle right there. That's a beauty. Oh, I hit it too. That's alright. Solid brass. Nice. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably a harness. Definitely. I don't think that would have been worn by a human. And that tongue moves too. Sweet. Nice find. I think we're on it. I think we're on it. We might have a good hunt here. We'll check it out. No pottery, no glass. So the house might have been on the other side of that tree right there. And that's where I expected it to be. And this could have been just the field they farmed. So anyways, let's see what else we can find. See ya. So I was over in the field over there. Now I'm on this side of the tree, which is the south side. And I just pulled up what looks like a hub maybe to an old vehicle or something of that sort. I don't know. Could have been a wagon too. Interesting. Big chunk of iron. The map says the house was on this side of that tree, so I'm going to search up here on this top high point right here and see. And the road would have cut down here somewhere. I think it cut down like this, straight this way, and crossed the ford over there. So the house would have been right here. All roads led to the houses back then. They didn't, you know, they weren't squared off really. The road led to the front door. And that's how you find a lot of these old sites too. I wonder if this tree would have been here. Probably was baby. Might have grew up in the foundation, if that's the foundation area over there. We're headed that way. We'll go straight through there and we'll check, see if there's any iron. See ya. Is that a stove part? I don't know if it has decoration on it or it has words on it. Let's shine that up a little bit and see. Yup. D-I-A-N and A. Indiana, maybe. That might be an N right there. Indiana. Something Indiana. That's for sure. See it? Yeah. Try to research that part and see if there's any stoves with the word Indiana on it. See ya. Just pulled this nice little relic out. It's a, I think it's a, I can't remember what these are. Jeez. Some kind of hitch part or something like that. It's got that swivel part right there. I don't know. Some kind of ring. I wish I could remember. But yeah, that dates back to this house site. But that's not a house part. I thought this mound right here, see this mound? I thought this mound was maybe the old chimney or something like that, but nope, solid dirt. Well, of course we're gonna find, you know, plow stuff and stuff that they were using in the field, but I need to find the house site. I haven't found it yet, I don't think, unless that stove part, maybe if it's a stove part. You know, look at all the vultures on that tree over there. They're all just hanging out up there. Alright, well, moving on. We're going this way a little bit just to see if there's any debris. Then I'm going to cross over the road and search the other side, see if there's a barn. See ya. Yeah, so I'm up by the tree. The house site's supposed to be right in here. And we just got a coin on the road. Now, Sweetie, this was found on a 1929 map. So, if this is towards that date, then that's good. Boy, look at that. Huh. Alright, let me clean that up. Looks like a 1958 to me. Can you read it? 1958. Doesn't belong to the house site. Maybe, because in 1959, all these house sites would have been evacuated, moved, shut down, destroyed. So maybe somebody lived here up until 1958. I highly doubt it, though. Highly doubt it. And look at the view they would have had. Beautiful out here. Yeah. Well, I'm going to head over this way and see if I can't pick up on a barn or a shed or a workstation or a garage or something. Not getting a whole lot of house parts in there, but I'm going to still search around. Yep. See ya. So I'm back out in the field again. And I just saw my first piece of pottery here. There's a piece of pottery. Nice old pottery. It's strange because there was house parts over that way. Well, stove part. Whole bunch of iron mineral hits in here. But this is nowhere where the map said the house was going to be. Keep looking. Keep looking. See ya. We got us a surface find. We got a button. Yep, that's from the time period. Surface. Nice. Well, there's bound to be stuff in here in the field, but not house stuff. I want the house site. I'm going to go back to the ford and work my way this way and see if I can't pick up on a nail trail. Well, here's the old trail, the old road that led to the ford, and it goes that way. Could the house be that way? Up by that old tree, or in the middle right there somewhere. Of course, I looked around that tree right there where my bike is. I looked over in that field. Nothing, 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 nothing. Did find that stove part. That's something. That, and the buckle, that says something. But they could have been plowing in the field. Let's go down here to the ford and see. I'm going to follow this trail back and see where it leads me. It should lead right to the house. Interesting, isn't it? Oh, it's so beautiful out here. I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Nice day for hunting. Alright, so we got a ford down in here somewhere. This might be the old trail too, or at least part of it. Could lead right down to it. Now, a ford is going to be, oh, look at the turtles. Look at that. Nice. That looks like a nice little ford area right there. And I don't see a ford area down here. It's pretty high banks. I'm betting that's the ford right there. Let's go over and take a peek. And that looks a lot better than any other site over here. Of course, it's awful bumpy. And this could have been washed out. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll look around in here and see if this is a ford. There looks like there might be another ford area up there. Alright, see ya. Nope, no ford here. It splits. Must be down further. Interesting. I'm gonna head back that way and check some more, see if I can find the house. See ya. Blends right in. Do you see it? It looks like an old shed. Ancient shed. Yeah. So I'm back up here. Boy, I tell you, down in there, it's very weird. They would have never put a house down in there. They would have put it right up here. And this is where I'm getting a lot of mineral hits in here. I'm gonna crisscross a little bit in here, see if I can't pick up nails, and then search more over that way where I found the stove part over there. So, see ya. Yeah. So hey, I changed locations. That location just 2 strikes and out. I'm gone, out of there. Just not finding enough house stuff, so we'll have to go back to the drawing board on that one. I'll show you what I did find, and you know, I'm not overly excited about all of it, but there's a couple nice little finds in there, but nothing to keep me there at that spot. So I'm back here at this spot where I found all the buckles and buttons, and there's a hole I dug, pulled some bottles out and stuff like that. Tons of stuff here, and this place still needs a lot more time to find the rest of the stuff. And I'm finding a lot of tokens, but not coins. So if I'm finding tokens, the coins have to be here too, and I want to find those before this grass gets too tall. Let me show you what I found at that last 2 spots. Check it out. That's it. And trash. Lots and lots of trash. I don't know what that was right there. Don't know. Junk parts to farming stuff. Yeah. Got that nice little harness buckle. Found that in the creek. Got one button, 1 little penny, 58, and that. And I don't know what this was, but it was something. That was it. Yeah. I know. All that time searching. But anyway, I know this place has a bunch of stuff in it still, because I found a bunch of stuff. Let's go find some more. See you out there. So look at all the flowers in here. I actually learned what these were. They're called Indian paintbrush. Nice, huh? And they're all over the place in here. Yup, Indian paintbrush. Nice. First hole, reading 28. And I thought I saw it. There it is, right there. Looks like a little coverall type buckle. Yeah. First hole, first signal, first buckle. Oh, it has writing on it. It has writing on it. Can't read it. It says something. Can you read that? Nice. Moving on. See. Just pulled up an old horse bit. Very, very rusty and crusty. Yep. Nice little relic from the past. I think we have a button. See it? It is a button. Ooh, it says something. TMX. Oh, we should be able to date that. Definitely goes back to the time period that we're looking for in here. Early hundreds, teens, 20s. Nice. First button. First button. Buckle in a button. Beautiful. Beautiful. See ya. Sounds like another button. Getting a 28 signal right in here. There's some brick. Well, we're gonna have to scan this one, aren't we? If it's even in there. Alright, let's check it. Let's see. Sounds small. I see it. There it is. It is a button. Old button. Yep. Moving on. This has always made me curious what this actually was used for. If it was just a bed of, you know, whatever that is. So I've always searched around here pretty heavy, but I've missed this target. And I just found it today. That's how much the soil changes. The signals in the soil will change. That's a nice little buckle right there. Huh, it's weird. It's almost like it was cut. Oh, I see. See that? Strange. Some kind of buckle, strap buckle or something. We found it. See ya. Just got about a 6-inch deep 72 signal, and it's sitting right there. Oh, I thought that was a button. It's not a button. Something. Part to a part. Yep, bummer. I thought that was a button. Moving on. Beautiful 70 signal right here. Let's see if it's a coin. Didn't sound deep. Maybe I missed it. I usually have good eyes for this. And I train my eyes instead of using a pinpointer, because pinpointer and ground full of nails and everything else is useless. They need to make those discriminative. It's a piece of something. No telling. Let's make sure that was the signal. Yeah, that was it. Alright. Not a coin. You know what that is? It's a very old mushed flashlight. Yeah. Got us a nice deep 76 signal. Dig it out carefully. It's that deep stuff that I like to hear. I think it might be deeper yet. Oh, nope, there it is. Some kind of fitting. I don't know if that's hydraulic or gas or what. Yep, something. Just a little copper seal, little copper ring. So I've switched to coin and jewelry mode, zero discrimination. Let's hear everything. Threshold is all the way down, and let's see if there's anything in here to be had. I've already gone through with relic mode, hit everything, so let's see what coin and jewelry mode can do. It's always a good idea to change it up. Don't stay on the same settings in the same location, and you'll see the difference, the reason why you want to do that. So, all right, let's roll through in coin and jewelry and see what happens. Silent mode. See ya. Going that way. Yeah, so one of the things I taught you the other day was to prime your detector, right? And I just went to do that with that wheat penny that I found in coin and jewelry mode. And this is why you want to do this also. I'm not getting any bell tones on coins out of this machine on coin and jewelry mode. It's the same tone for every type of signal. Why that is, I'm not sure, and I just went through all my settings. It wouldn't change. I don't know why that is, but as soon as I went back to relic mode, those coins, those better targets, are giving me those louder bell tone signals, and all the junkier stuff is giving me the dull thuds and stuff like that. So you have to go over your types of targets that you want to find, prime your detector, and see if your detector is going to work for them on the surface. If they don't work on the surface, they're not going to work in the ground. So yeah, so much for coin and jewelry mode. I'm back in relic mode, and we'll see what else I can find. See ya. We got something ringing up pretty decent in here. 79-ish. Is that it? Well, it was ringing up real nice. It's just a piece of copper. Yeah. Yeah, the finds are getting rare in here. Well, finding a lot of stuff, but the good finds are getting a little tough to find. So I think I'm going to focus more around the house. I'm going to go back to the house area and just stay around the house and keep searching. Listen for all those little tones. See ya. And that's the house right there. Yeah, we got us another buckle. Big old buckle. That's a nice one. I tell you what, I pulled more buckles out of this place. I got to be well over 40 or so buckles. Easily. This is the buckle place. Nice, we'll take that one, put it in the pouch, bring it home, add it to the collection. See ya. What did we get here? Is that a gas cap to a tractor? I would say that probably is. Big handle on it, easy to come off. Yup. Nice sounding something. Ringing up to about 73-ish. Didn't sound that deep. Maybe I missed it altogether. Better recheck that, huh? saying it's a bullet. Not a bullet. What is that? Looks like an old valve stem. Yeah. Old valve stem. All mushed. Nice big old fancy button. I think it was on the surface. Yeah, that's pretty fancy. Yep. This could be good. It's a 60 signal right up near the house. Maybe a coin that's sitting kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, it's in there. Ugh. I'm getting all tangled up in my cable. I like to crack them open if I can. Oh, there it is. Nope, not a coin. Trash. Got a 5-inch 71 signal. Let's see. It's in there. Oh, the clay and roots. It's hard to do that left-handed. Something. Not a coin. Man. I don't know where all the coins are here. Just all tokens and buttons and buckles. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm working my way back to the bike. See ya. Well, I'm done. Tired. Oh my goodness. When it gets to that point where you start swinging and your whole body is struggling, and oh yeah, it's time to quit. Plus, if you're too tired to be looking out for rattlesnakes, yeah, that could get you. But anyway, not a huge productive day, but it was a nice day to get out and get some exercise, which, you know, I enjoy thoroughly. Wearing out the body. Coming out here and enjoying nature and seeing what there is, finding old home sites. I think we might have got onto one. It's still a little shaky. We'll have to look at the map and redetermine locations of those two, the first ones, but this one we definitely know of, and stuff is getting hard to find here, that is for sure. Definitely getting hard to find. I don't have a whole lot to show for it. Found some buttons, found some buckles. That's about the typical stuff you get here. No coins out of this location. It just amazes me. I don't know. But anyway, come on, bug, get off me. Take a look at what I got, and here it is. It's not much. This came from the other site. This came from this site. So maybe a gas cap or something like that, and some odds and ends and stuff, shotgun shells and buckle, some kind of buckle, another buckle, button, 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 and looks like a big leather rivet with a piece of leather still in there. Got a couple nice buttons at least. These two aren't so great, but they're snap-on buttons. That's a nice button, TMX. Figure out what that goes to and time period of that, but there's a nice little button too. And that buckle. Got two nice buckles today. Yeah, it's always nice to pull out some buckles. I enjoy that. Buckles and buttons, that's what this place is all about. Oh, I want to find some coins. Wow, the flying bugs are pretty nasty. Just all over my face. Sweating, that's probably why. But anyway, what an exhausting day. Got a little wet. My boots are still sloshing around. Enjoyed the Oklahoma weather. Nice and warm out. And, yep, can't wait to get out here and do it again. I think I'm going to try to find another location, another new site. I have planned maybe tomorrow if I can get out, try to find a definite new site. That's my goal. Always try to find new sites. Of course, we always have these older sites to come back to. So, but the new sites, you know, they just keep producing, you know, new stuff, and that's what I like, the new stuff. And I was thinking about it today while I was out there. I really do not like hunting anywhere where I do not hear a whole bunch of trash in the ground. I need to be hearing all those tones, beep, 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 and it's just, it keeps me interested. And I went out in the field a little bit, and I was hearing nothing out there. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I need to get back to where the trash is. I like searching in the trash. I know a lot of people do not like searching in the trash. All that iron and junk and just stuff in the ground, but I like it, and that's where I can find, you know, good signals, pull them out of the trash. You know, I excel there. So, all right, well, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. See you on the next hunt.